Hello Internet, hello Sam, and welcome to After Campfire, an LA Thanksgiving edition. I'm a little bit late, but that's because this is gonna be a bit of a goofy episode, but we have a guest. His name is Dino. Dino. Come on, pay attention, be cute. This is my dad's dog. I don't remember if he was in a video I made during the summer, though I guess we didn't make any during the summer for some reason. Just kidding, Sam was at camp. But yeah. I've been home for, back in LA for a week and a half, and I head back to Seattle tonight. My flight lands at 11:30, and it's snowing in Seattle, which means I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get home, or at least it's gonna be really expensive, because I don't know the public transportation stuff. No, Dino, stop that. Do not drink chlorinated water, my puppy. Okay. Anyways, so. This is gonna be goofy because I'm gonna cut away for answering Sam's question, or my last question, whatever, he updated it. But Henry's Diary of How to Adult, since I took a few extra days off for Thanksgiving and also today because I wasn't feeling super well in the morning, it's been very chill. The project that I've been working on has been delayed 2 months, so that's also chill. So I don't really know what I'm doing work-wise, but I'm also ready for the rest of the year to be chill, go visit you guys. I need to finish planning that trip. I have a flight there, not a flight back. Not good, but it'll be fine. Don't worry. But now we have a special guest for the question. Cut away. Hello. This is Julia. She
Hi.
finally gets to be in an episode as an adult, not a random kid.
Oh my god.
My friend Jamie's here is judging me so hard right now.
Call me Chief Lohican.
Chief Lohican.
So,
for life.
what I was explaining is that me and Sam do this thing. We ask each other questions, and Sam just stopped, he graduated therapy, which means he doesn't need to go anymore.
Good for Sam.
So my question for him was, what? I mean, he's gotten better at managing the issues that he has. Anyways.
Fun.
My question to Sam was what is the lessons that you learned from therapy? So I told him change that for me, because I didn't therapy sort of. I've technically been to therapy a few times. You know part of why. What are you looking at?
No, I'm thinking about why.
It was chaotic as hell.
Yeah. So the reason why I'm starting this now, I'm gonna edit it in. I'm just gonna splice it together.
All right.
It'll all come out in editing.
This is a messy fucking video.
It'll all come out in editing.
These videos it's the real reason why we do this is a weird time capsule for ourselves, so we can just see what we were like when we were younger. Dude, we've been doing this since college, since we were her age.
And how good you've gotten at editing.
I mean,
we don't do editing much. It's just
so that was a lie.
No. We're gonna splice it together. So there's
Yes.
the bare. I've done some editing. I can show.
Some.
Okay. Point is,
I'm literally a film major, so.
you want to edit it?
No.
Rude.
Pay
Just
me?
kidding. No.
You're not
Exactly.
an editor yet.
Yeah.
I could edit a YouTube
Yeah, you're not
video.
professional. You just want it for the.
Do you know how to use Premiere Pro?
No.
Exactly.
Damn it.
I win.
Either way, the reason why I was saying this is Sam's question to me in reverse of the therapy thing, because I can't answer that. It's just what is something that you learned as a child? Jamie, we were reminiscing about how I am a huge egotist about math as a middle schooler and a high schooler. Because something as a student was that I didn't like. This is my answer to the question of what is something I wish I could tell myself as a kid that I improved on. It's school isn't everything. I was so fucking egotistical about being the best in math and the best in science because I was. I was the best.
So nerdy of you.
You were definitely the
I
best.
was.
Congratulations.
But so at the
I
end
wasn't in those classes to attest, so
Okay.
how do I know?
Understood.
The lesson is that I learned to not care about that as much, and also that winning at school by being the best at class is not how you become a well-adapted person. You need to learn how to socialize, and I didn't do that until I was older.
And that's why he's Henry.
Yeah. So
But he was the best at class.
Yes.
I was.
He was so good
So-
at math.
So good at class.
so
class.
good at math and science and not exactly the other ones. I did the other.
STEM.
No, but you had like the good ADHD where you like just
Oh, I
did
had the
lots of-
hyperfixation work.
good
Yeah.
That's
You-
why I was
you
never
just did,
diagnosed.
you did just math while you were bored.
Yeah, since I was a kid, I like other kids would do coloring books. I did math books since I was like in sixth, or I mean, when I was 6 or something like that. Like when we do like vacations and like, I would just like literally get exhausted by other people and go like go away and do a math book while everyone else was still playing outside.
That's
I was like
That's
the
sad.
the.
That's
No,
really
it was just like what you call like extroverts and introverts, where like people
Right.
had to like go back
and
and
you're
recharge.
smarter because of it.
Yeah, and I learned fractions at a younger age.
Wow.
That's
Another pinky joke.
Pinky joke.
Oh.
Gotta sneak them in.
Christ.
Welcome back. So, Julia was here, and she hung out with me and my friend Jamie, who's like my best friend from childhood. It is a very weird combination of people because Jamie hasn't met any camp people. So, Julia being his first is really weird, but it was a lot of fun, as I imagine you could see from our reactions during the video. But Sam asked me a really good question, I thought. But one that's a little bit tricky to answer because I keep changing my mind about what I would say, and I'm a little bit nervous for what Sam's gonna say, which was just basically like, what is like a warning that you should give someone who's gonna be Sam's roommate effectively, or like what should they be aware of? And then Sam's gonna answer that for me, which is funny because Sam's never visited me. Sam hasn't ever lived in my spaces. So I'm curious to see what he'll say, even though I'm sure he could come up with something pretty accurate. But I feel like the biggest one with Sam, and like the thing is, like Sydney's like spent a lot of time with you already. She knows like things about living with you, obviously. And like I could make certain jokes, but like I feel like the big one that's very important is that just your perspective of time on, well, I mean, my warning to her is that Sam does things on a Sam time schedule, which means if you are living with him, you will either have to adjust, you will have to either, or assist him in time management, or honestly, he might just kind of change because it won't be only his space anymore, and that might be the big difference, and I don't know. Because, like, I know I've talked to Sam before, and, like, we've talked about it on this channel, where, like, he would leave sticky notes around, like, by his desk of, like, clean. Or things like that. Errands around the house. Take out the trash. And sometimes he would procrastinate. But when you live alone, that's fine. Whatever. When you live with someone, could be a little bit concerning. Hi, Dino. Dino is a very cuddly boy. So that's my answer to Sam. But now, oh man, I feel like I had a question before and I'm just too distracted by the puppy. I guess I should just ask. So I had like one of my childhood friends meet like someone that I met who was much younger, and it was an interesting dynamic because between like me and Jamie and Julia, like we have like a 8-year age gap or something like that, 7. Have you brought around camp people or just young friends around your like same age or home friends, whatever? And how was that like, and what do you think of the dynamic of youth with our age people? I guess adult Gen Z versus millennials. I don't know. General commentary is all I want, I guess. I'm gonna go play with this puppy before I leave. Bye.